Hey, lovelies. We are super happy you're joining us today as we kick off a 5-week series, Jesus is Human. I was sitting in church back earlier in the summer, and God spoke to me about doing a series on Jesus and different things he experienced and emotions he felt and how he can so relate to the things we go through because he experienced them just like we do. I thought we could talk about what he went through, how he handled it, and give us encouragement and knowledge on how to handle the hard things. Sometimes we hide from God or don't go to him because we think he won't like or understand how we feel. And let me tell you, God can handle how we feel. The first 4 weeks, I just want to give some examples of the things Jesus experienced or felt. Then on week 5, we'll dig into it and how he handled it and those feelings and emotions. I want to start today sharing times he felt rejected and betrayed. This sometimes comes as such a shock to us when it happens to us because it happens from those we love and trust the most. We've all been there. I can remember times as a young girl, a teen, even now as an adult, where I felt the pain of being rejected or someone betraying me. I felt betrayed very recently by 2 people I thought I could trust and were my friends. But I think the hardest moment, though, was when my mom left. That was a rejection that took me a while to get over, and even when I thought I was okay, it was still hidden back in a deep pocket of my heart. If you've listened to the podcast for a while, you know I felt unwanted for years by my mom. And it was this ministry, me writing the devotional Pineapple Principle, that I finally received a complete healing from that. But let's look at Jesus because he handles it way better than I ever did. Let's talk about a few of those times. Like, we know his own brothers didn't believe him, his disciples, his people. Peter denied him 3 times. Judas betrayed him for some money. And Jesus knew this was going to happen. But what did he do the night before it happened? He washed their feet. This back then was something a servant did for their master or for guests. Jesus did this to show humility on how you should treat others. And he did this for others who were about to do him dirty, you all. The chief priests of the Jewish people, the religious people, were horrible to him. They were the ones who wanted him punished. And on the cross, he felt abandoned by his Father. He cried out, my God, why have you abandoned me?" He was not spared any pain when his life was sacrificed for us. He felt it all. So you could see this happen a lot to him, and that was hitting the highlights. But we'll be putting all the scripture references in the show notes, and I want to encourage you to dig deeper this week, learning more about Jesus being rejected and betrayed. We hope today's show encouraged you and gave you a few aha moments, and most importantly, have you digging deeper in your relationship with Jesus. Make sure to check out the show notes for any scriptures or books we mentioned, and if you love the podcast, make sure to hit that subscribe button wherever you listen and share it with a friend. And if you want to know more, follow us on Instagram or go to our website, pineappleprinciple.org. Until next time, stand firm in your faith, own your crown, and love like Jesus.